Well, good morning, YouTube and fellow motorcycle enthusiasts. Welcome to another exciting edition of Me and My Shadow. I decided to show you guys what I did yesterday and what I have to repair. So hang on, here we go. Alright, so here's the back of my bike. And I had actually bought these saddlebags several weeks ago, well, several months ago actually, and they're not the greatest. I mean, they're not a super expensive kind, but I want you guys to notice how I had to hook that up. They usually come with these bars that go down like that, but the bars were too long, so I decided to hook it up a different way and then run some bolts in through the back here to do that. Let me show you what they look like on the inside here. They do lock. They're pretty steady. They're not the greatest, I would say. I'm probably going to go for something a little bit different. But as you can tell with my skill, hasn't always been the best, right? I've got like huge holes in here, and I need to go get myself a larger washer that'll go all the way around that, and then I also need to seal that up. So yeah, guys, that's what Not Timmy 66 has been doing. Let's go take a ride and test it out. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. What? Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah. So yeah, guys, in my infinite wisdom, instead of running the two, I guess support arms, you want to call them, down, I ran, let me see if I can find one and I'll show you what it looks like. Because I only ended up using two, and the kit came with four, and you're supposed to run those down. Well, hang on a second, hang on, I'll show you in just a second. Alright guys, so basically this is the support arm, right? And there's two, it's supposed to be two per side. I don't know if you can see it, I hope you can. I hope this camera's picking it up okay. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to run these down along the side. But I don't know if you can see how far that hangs down. And I did not like that, especially on the side where the chain goes. So instead, I ran the supports this way, like that, ran the bolts in, and tightened it up over here on this bolt right here. But then I also needed for the support back here, so I drilled another hole and ran a long bolt through to go into the actual frame of the bike itself. So yeah, that's the genius of these. You can do them any way you want. And you may say, you know, why didn't you just cut these off a little bit? Because guys, I don't have a ton of tools, and I am not the most mechanically inclined. I guess if you're coming to this channel to watch an expert do something, you're going to see a lot of mistakes as I upgrade this bike, because the next thing I'm going to do is get a fairing. I'm going to get a batwing fairing for the front of the bike here, remove this this windshield, this windscreen right here, and put a batwing fairing on there. So anyway guys, I thought I'd show you what I do when I get so inclined. But you know what, let's go for a ride. Yeah. Now that I get this out in the light of day, they don't look really too bad. I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, we shall see what there is to see, guys. Let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up. Oh, love the purr of the engine. Take a little ride. My time is actually kind of short. I start a new job on Wednesday. I don't know if you guys ever follow along on my other channel or not, which is Not Timmy 66. Shameless plug, I know. But I was working for the post office for quite some time. Well, a little while anyway. And when I went to switch positions at the post office because of the unions, ooh, it's chilly out here today. Because of the unions, you have to resign the position that you're in to switch over to another position. So that's what I did, and when I did that, it screwed me up. They stopped hiring. Long story short, I lost my job with the post office. And I mean, I didn't get fired, but it was just a mix-up. If you're interested in all the gory details of that, you can definitely go over to Not Timmy 66 and check it out. I've got it all well documented there. But I'm starting a new job with Amazon delivery, and that starts on this coming Wednesday. Of course, I'll be documenting that on my other channel, not on this one. This channel is going to be solely for motorcycle rides and, I don't know, bloviation, thought experiments. Why is my turn signal still on? What a noob, I swear. Nice bike right here. Ooh, looks like he's missing a saddlebag. So anyway, I start that on Wednesday. Today is Monday. Happy Valentine's Day for those of you that are so inclined on the Valentine's thingy. Trying to see if these are going to stay pretty decent or if they are going to be a pain in the butt. So far they look like they're okay. It's not 100% secured yet, so it's probably not the smartest thing in the world to be riding this thing. I'm not going to take it very far. I just wanted to definitely add a new episode to this channel because it's been a while since I've posted on this channel. Still plan on doing the Grapevine Lake tour. Weather just hasn't really been cooperating with me. So stay tuned for that, of course. And you know, I'm not really nervous about starting the new job. Probably because I've worked for Amazon before, so I know what to expect. And, you know, it's a stopgap job right now. I have reapplied for the post office, so right now it's just something that I'm doing to make some money. It's not going to be a career position for Not Timmy anyway. But it pays alright, so I guess I can't complain too hard. So leave me a comment, guys. Let me know what you'd like to see. Would you like to see me heading out to Grapevine Lake? Do you like to see me attempt to fix my motorcycle? That might actually make for some decent content. I'll tell you guys one thing. No matter what mood I'm in, even just a short little jaunt on this motorcycle makes a world of difference, man. I could be in the worst mood possible. I mean, just have a horrible day. I can get out on this bike, feel the wind hitting me, even on a cool day like today. And it just changes my whole attitude. I would encourage everybody that, you know, is going through struggles in life. Well, we all go through struggles, but are, you know, going through some things, to always try to stay positive. And I have found that one of the ways that I can stay positive is, of course, by doing some of the things that I love to do. And this is definitely one of them. You know, it doesn't have to be motorcycles, definitely. It could be spending some time with your wife and kids, or your husband and kids, or your significant other, or whatever. Could be any of that. Could be whatever hobby you really enjoy doing. But I would definitely encourage you, if you're so inclined, if you haven't ridden a motorcycle, to go ahead, get out there and buy a motorcycle. Get something that you really enjoy. Take a couple safety classes and just get out and ride, man. It connects you with nature. It connects you with what the Creator's done in this beautiful world. Really makes life bearable. And you know, you don't have to buy the biggest, baddest, most expensive motorcycle on the block. I mean, yeah, it's always nice to have a good motorcycle, of course, but nothing says you have to start out that way if you're new. Start out with something smaller. This one right here is a great beginner's bike, and I did a video on why I think the Shadow 750 is a great beginner's bike. I would highly recommend that if you are just getting started on motorcycling, that you don't go out and buy yourself the biggest, fastest crotch rocket you can get your hands on, because, I don't know, until you get a little bit of experience, it doesn't always end well. Let's just put it that way. It can end very poorly. And I would highly recommend a safety course. Get that endorsement on your bike. And yeah, I'm going to pull over up here and check the saddlebags and see how they're looking. Alright guys, we made a little bit of a stop. Yeah, looks like they're holding up pretty well. I know they're bouncing around quite a bit, but I also know that they're secured pretty darn tight. And these bolts I ran in here are what I was really kind of worried about, because without these I don't have any back support. And if I put any kind of weight inside these bags, then they end up creating problems. But I think I might have my problem resolved. It doesn't look like they've drooped or changed any at all. What do you guys think? Not bad for a hatchet job, right? Not bad at all. Well, I guess it's time to go get some washers to make sure I secure that strongly. Anyway guys, back to the conversation at hand. Life is really, really short, in my opinion. Okay? My wife and I I'm 55, I'll be 56 in May. My wife and I have seen more folks that are not that much older than us, to be 100% honest with you, pass away. Let's go this way. And I just have a feeling that if you don't get out and enjoy a little bit of life, then all you're going to do is work and die, man. And that's really, in my opinion, freaking sad, guys. We just had a friend of ours pass away last night. I believe he was 65, 66 years of age. Not to me trying to be all cryptic and crazy and weird and stuff like that, but I guess my point is that we just never really know. Ooh, I'm going to go this way because I want to check out that camper. We just never really know what is in store for us, you know. I guess it's been said that we're never promised another day. We only have what we are given every day, and should be thankful for every day that we wake up. And I'm not trying to get all religious on anybody. I'm just stating facts here. But we never really know what's going to happen. We could be healthy one day, next day. Look at this Spirit ultralight. It's got one slide out. It's pretty nice. Maybe two. No, it's got one. So we're never really guaranteed anything, right? Hey, we're never really guaranteed anything in life. Some might say if you're cynical, we're only guaranteed pain and suffering. But if you just try to keep a positive attitude towards everything and try to make sure that you are, I don't know, taking time to stop and smell the roses, taking time to do some of the things you love. It's not a selfish thing. It's a good thing. And riding motorcycles and having adventures and camping and experiencing different foods and flavors. I mean, I don't care what it is. Just don't let your life pass you by. Don't let your life pass you by. And all you do is consume yourself with work and not have any fun. You know, this Amazon job that I'm starting here on Wednesday is a good thing in a lot of ways. Amazon, in my opinion, really kind of stinks as far as their equipment goes and their routes and things like that. But they do allow you to work 4 10s and have 3 days off. That, in my opinion, is a good work-life balance. That, in my opinion, is awesome. Now, I do have to work a weekend day. I have to work Saturdays. But that may not always be that way. Ugh, itchy nose. Sorry, guys. Better shift. But that's not always a horrible thing. But I get Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off. So I get 3 days a week off with 4 days on. And if it turns out to be too much, then I can switch it. I can do 3 days a week. I can do 2 days a week, you know? Whatever I monetarily need to get by, matched with whatever I can do to support my family, but also have a little bit of time for myself, a little bit of time to spend with my wife, a little bit of time for travel, a little bit of time for adventure. Ooh, look out for that gravel. That's all I'm saying, guys. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. It's just a short little message. Basically a quick tour with the motorcycle around the neighborhood to see if those saddlebags, my wonderful saddlebag job, is going to hold on. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. I know the weather isn't exactly nice where everybody else is at. And you guys might be jealous that I'm out here riding around in 65 or 55 degree temperatures right now. It's a beautiful day. So if you're landlocked, snow-blocked, frozen, whatever, I'm sorry to hear that. Live vicariously through this video, right? Just know the snow will melt, the nice weather will come, and guys, you'll always get a chance to ride. So I'm going to pull this in, go get some hardware from the store. Go ahead and get this posted. I want to thank everybody for coming along on this little tiny adventure and taking the time out of your day to watch me in my shadow. I'm not TB66, guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. And I'm going to sign this out like I do all my other videos on my other channel. Guys, no matter what you do in life, always make it count. Not TB66 for me and my shadow. Guys, we're out. Have a great day, okay?